All right, so look, this is my book, The Hue-Man Paradox, The Esoteric Writings of a Neurodivergent Melanated Man. I have the links available in my bio for the ebook and the physical copies of this book, but I wanted to take a few seconds to read the description of this book. So for all the people who have heard me talk about the book or have heard me mention the book, now you have a place of reference to understand what the book is about. So let's get to it. The Hue-Man Paradox is a compilation of esoteric writings by Jason Williams that expresses the cognitive dissonance of a neurodivergent melanated man who was inspired by liberating occult knowledge, yet unable to transcend the stubbornly limited and traumatizing physical reality of the human experience. This book demonstrates the inner conflict of being rich in the knowledge of one's own potential, but overwhelmed by human flaws and limitations, in conjunction with paralyzing poverty, societal corruption, and institutional racism. Jason's poetically unapologetic and transparent writing style masterfully captures the essence of his spiritual journey as a mad black man in America striving for inner peace, enlightenment, and self-evolution. There are many paradoxes in the essays within this book, but there is one ultimate paradox which is the recurring theme of this book. It is a paradox where the mind is liberated by the potential that knowledge and understanding inspires, yet the body and physical reality is imprisoned by the restriction of human limitations. Jason's writing suggests that despite our seemingly independent, limited, and fragile existence in this mortal experience, at our essence, we are one quantumly entangled, silent presence, observing the same I am within ourselves in various masks and costumes seamlessly integrated throughout the phenomena of life. In other words, we are God, and we are human. Both things are true. Our unique identity, characteristics, and attributes as a human is a mask. Underneath the many masks is one silent God experiencing itself, playing all the roles and characters of life. Am I human or am I God? This is the Hue-Man Paradox. These essays articulate the inner ramblings of a curious melanated mind desperate to resolve the cognitive dissonance inspired by that question. The term human, used in the title of this book, is intended to emphasize the author's circumstance and perspective as a man of color, a melanated human. It also seemed appropriate as the overwhelming majority of people on planet Earth maintain a decently melanated circumstance, many of which also suffer from various diagnosed and undiagnosed mental health issues magnified by the eternal rivalry of potential and limitations. The Hue-Man Paradox is not an academic exhibition flooded with supportive quotes, nor is it a step-by-step guide to enlightenment. This book is formatted more like a philosophical journal. The chapters do not necessarily need to be read in a particular order. They can be browsed according to the interests of the reader. Explore the conflicting conclusions within the curious melanated mind of Jason Williams as he deep dives into subjects such as melanin, racism, mental health, the power of the mind, universal law, occult science, magic, religion, spirituality, and more. So yeah, that's the Hue-Man Paradox. So like I said, I got the link in bio for the ebook. For the paperback, you can get it directly from me, or there's a link to where you can get it from Amazon as well. Either way, all the links are in the bio. And most importantly, after you place your order, please leave a review. It really means the world to me. It makes a difference to me as a writer, as somebody who is trying to improve in the craft. I take your feedback and I consider it. So it really makes a difference if you take the time to tell me how the book made you feel, what it made you think, what it means to you. You know what I mean? That stuff really matters to me. So if you did order the book, or if you are going to order the book, please remember to leave a review or just send me an email, send me a message and tell me what you think. The feedback is important to me. So make sure you check out the book, Hue-Man Paradox. Peace.